So here we stand again, face to face, your hand in mine, while we try to stand and digress what we can express, for we're living in this moment where expression is lost and we're just living. And it's resting somewhere in this place where abandon is praised, intention is poignant, regret is blind, senses are exonified, and freedom, that's a guarantee. Because when I hold you, it's almost as if our windpipes begin to entangle themselves to this point where when you breathe in, I breathe out. When I breathe in, will you breathed out. And the point of this excitement left our hearts racing so fast that when they murmured to their exhaustion, they were at the same pace as that lullaby. And as the tear ducts in our eyes start to well up to that unfathomable point, uncontrollable joy will seem to overthrow those tears. And even though some leak out, they're just in a moment. When we dust ourselves off and walk away our separate ways, and I wonder, where's this going to go? See, we've been experiencing each other for quite some while now, and I know for a fact that potential does not describe our situation, because the whole idea behind potential is, if this was to work, if this was to happen, it's a possibility. And I think we both know that this is a certainty for success. Because the way your lips, the way your lip lines seem to fill inside mine, it's so much more than magic. It's so much more than what we thought it could ever be. It's something that's so uncontrollable. And I'm not saying one bit that we're commanding perfection, but maybe, and just maybe, perfection is commanding us. Because me and you could be the backbone to something so fucking great that we don't even know what it is. And as I look into your eyes, I can slowly through the edges of my mind see wrinkles start to form around them. And still, in that same essence, looking into those same eyes and feeling the same hope, the same praise, the same promise, the same uber self-confidence, beauty, and glory that I see, I know that it will forever bestow inside of me, because those eyes, so ever emerald, have made me a different person. And I guess I've never been too much of a fan of this whole idea of love and falling into it and wondering, what can happen. But I've always been a fan of having a partner, a teammate, someone who is strong enough to hold together these things that we know and love: children, work, ambitions, and dreams. And for the first time in my life, I feel as if I've brushed against both. And even if you may never, and I mean never, see this the same way that I do, I know somewhere in your heart and deep inside the back of your mind that you look right back at me. You feel the same thing too. And as children all across this world dream and actually believe in those nocturnal visions, I wonder if we could be that bold. So now, as the limelight dims and the props disappear, here we'll stand. And when days go long and dreams begin to blur, we'll stand. And when that fuse is lit and we prepare for the blast, hand in hand we will stand. So now, here we stand, face to face, toe to toe, me dancing my hand across your face, trying to connect your freckles with your soul. Amber, scarlet hair resting right in my other hand. I'll let our lip lines match just one more time. To create that net, to capture and forever save what is to be known as the moment.